All right, welcome back to the Fan Cave here, the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. And, you know, we're talking a little bit about the Pirates, the Penguins, and also Pitt basketball before we get to the phone calls. And one of the things that I asked Paul before the break was, which team's better, the Panthers or the Dukes? I know Ken Palm has the Panthers ranked a little bit higher in his rankings, and I would think that the Panthers are a better team, but this Duquesne team has really impressed me so far this year.
Yeah, I think Pitt's better. I mean, I don't think it's a question, really. I mean, I think Duquesne is probably a year away from really where they need to be in terms of winning that conference. I think Pitt is probably a year away from being an NCAA tournament team. You know, I think you look at their schedule down the stretch, they're going to have some opportunity to win some games. But, you know, they've got, to me, you know, they're going to lose a couple of games here and there that just because they're still young and they're still a little bit, you know, they're missing maybe one or two players really from being where they need to be in order to be that consistent. But if they go 10-10, which is really within their reach, that would be a tremendous accomplishment in year two for Jeff Capel.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think there's a couple winnable games here. When you look at Miami at home, that's a team that they should have beat.
They absolutely need to win that.
And they need to win that game. And then Notre Dame on the road, another winnable game. I mean, these are two games that could easily get back to 500.
And then after that, they've got, what, Clemson and Georgia Tech at home.
Yeah, so you know they're not going to win all four, but
they could go 3-1.
3-1 would be a good step in the right direction. I don't think they're an NCAA team this year.
No.
Maybe they sneak in somehow if you take a lot of ACC teams, but I think next year is the year that you might see them get into the tournament, and maybe 2 years from now that they could potentially, if they're moving in this direction, they potentially could be in that top 5 in the ACC, that conversation. So, yeah, and, you know, Duquesne's been pretty impressive, too. So they got LaSalle. That's a game they should win and rebound.
They better win, yeah.
They'd have to win that game. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. We got Cole out in Harrisonburg. What's up, Cole?
Hi. So the NFL honor ceremony is tomorrow. The three main finalists I have are Chandler Jones, T.J. Watt, and Gilmore, and I have them finishing in that order. Do you see any possible case scenario where Watt could get to number 1?
Who was your
He's talking about defensive player of the year.
I don't think T.J. Watt has a chance to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, they've been talking all year about Gilmore.
Gilmore, yeah.
So,
I mean, I think there's a couple other guys that are ahead of T.J. Watt, too. You'd probably put the T.J. Watt around 3 or 4, I would think, when you're looking at some of these players. So that's where I think he fits in. But, you know, the other big story tomorrow is the Hall of Fame. The announcement, who else is going to get selected? What other Steeler? Is it going to be both Troy Polamalu and Alan Faneca, or is it just going to be Troy Polamalu? I mean, I think Troy Polamalu is a lock, but I start to see people out there saying that he's not a lock. Even Ed Bouchette tweeted he's not a lock. I think he's a lock.
I mean, you know, put it this way: if he's not a Hall of Famer, then close the building up. I mean, come on. You know, all these guys want to be smarter than everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh well, you know, we can't make him a first ballot guy and all this other stuff. Give me a break. He's a lock to me. The guy that's probably going to suffer is Alan Faneca, because they're putting Cower and Donnie Shell in.
Yeah.
And Troy. And you know how it is. Oh, well, there's too many Steelers. It won't shock me if he's left. He should be in, and I hope he's in, but it won't shock me if he's on the outside looking in again.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. You know, a lot of people have Alan Faneca's back right now. You know, talking about how he should get in, and you hear a lot of people tweeting that
he's got
one
a
of the
better
best guards
resume
out there. Yes.
The other two linemen are Baselli and Hutchinson. He's got a better resume than both of those guys, so he should be in. But you know how it is. Other things come into play.
Or they can look at it the other way. Let's try to get all the Steelers in, so you have all the Steelers contingent coming up there. So I just don't think Faneca gets in. I think Troy Polamalu is a lock.
Yeah, absolutely.
100% is getting
I bet you he'll get the most votes.
And we'll find out tomorrow.
So, of all the people, you know, of all this class, he'll be the #1 vote.
All right, let's go out to Pete in Squirrel Hill. What's up, Pete?
Rich, my man, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
All right. Hey, Rich, a little tidbit for you. There's 8 players in the NBA making more money this year than the Pirates' payroll.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we all know, Pete. I mean, that's what it is. The Pirates' payroll is the lowest, and
what is it, 43
it's
million?
43 or 44, somewhere in that, depending on what you count there with the Marte. They got to add to it. There's no doubt they got to add to it. And look,
why?
I want to see what happens here. I have to trust what Ben Cherington said when I asked him the question, what are you going to do with that money that you saved from Marte? And he flat out said we're going to reallocate it back into the Major League roster this year. Hopefully this year.
There's no reason to do it this year.
Well, I hope they do what you said, where they save the money and try to double up on it next year or the year after.
Right, you've already went dumpster diving for all these guys. Who are you signing now that's going to make this team any better than it already is?
Kevin Pillar, maybe.
Okay, so you win 67 games instead of 65. Who cares? My point is save that money, save it all, and rebuild the team for 2 years, and save all the money you can get on payroll so that when 2 years from now you have your team ready to maybe go and win, you can go sign a couple of guys that really can help you get over the top. That's what they have to do. To me, signing a guy for, signing a couple of guys that just, so we can get up over 60 million, it doesn't make any sense. You are what you are.
Yeah.
You're a 65 to 68 win team. Okay, if you sign a guy like Pillar or you go out and sign, okay, maybe you're a 67 to 70 win team. Who cares? If you don't win 87 or 88, it doesn't matter.
I think Vegas has their overall wins as 72, I think,
right now. It was 71 and a half,
71.
but to me, it was 71 and a half, but to me, that was before. I haven't looked at it since they traded Marte.
That was before Marte.
It has to be less.
Gone down.
Right?
I would think so. I mean, yeah, they need 2 quality pitchers. Maybe they can get lightning in a bottle with Derek Holland. Who knows? You never know. Some of these things work. And if you sign a lot of these guys, maybe one of them works. I mean, you never expect Jordan Love to be the best pitcher the first half of the season
Put all
last
their names up on a dartboard and start throwing darts out. Take this guy and this guy and this guy.
And that's what they seem to be doing. I know I don't have high hopes for them this year. I want them to be competitive. But I really want to trust that this group right now, we know Huntington's still pulling those strings, but I really want to trust what Cherington says is that he has all total intention of moving that money back into the Major League roster and making this team a winnable team. I just wish they would come out and say, hey, we're going to rebuild. That's what I think a lot of fans would jump on board more if you just said, hey, we're tearing it down. We're going to try to be the best team we can be in 2022.
That's the point.
I think more people would appreciate it, what they're doing now.
But they don't want to say that because, they want to try and...
But what do you do with Josh Bell? That's the big question. So if you are going to rebuild, it's a waste having him here.
No, here's what I would say. If you want to be, if you're the Pirates and you want to show people that you're serious, that you're going to do things differently, what would you do?
I was trying to say this last year that you try to offer him a long-term deal.
I would give him like a 5 or 6 year deal and see if he.
But would he take it?
He's only 27 years old. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a bargain basement deal. You're going to have to pay the guy $17, $18 million a year. So to me, that's how real teams operate. I'll give you an example.
So 5 years, $80 million.
Whatever. Or 5 years, $20 million. 5 years, $100 million. 5 years, $90 million. But my point is, when the Brewers went through what they did, they stripped it all down and tore it all down and this and that and everything. They had like a $55 million payroll. Guess what? They signed Ryan Braun to a 6-year deal or a 5-year deal worth $105 million. They said, basically, you're going to be our cornerstone player. You're going to play on some atrocious teams for a couple of years, but we're going to build around you. So, the bottom line is the last 3 years now, they've signed players and they've made the teams better. So my point is, sign Josh Bell and let him be your cornerstone guy for the next 6 years.
I don't disagree. I was all for that last year. But you hear a lot of people that are skeptical of, he just had one good half of a season so far. But I do think he is the future of this team. So I would definitely, no doubt, be on board for trying to sign him long term. But if that isn't your intention, then they got to try to figure something out at the trade deadline this year or winter meetings next year. Because that's when you might get the most for a guy like Josh Bell. All right, we got to take a break. Back with some of your phone calls and some of your tweets coming up next. There we go.